Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Daisy. We are now in early spring and I just wanted to show you how the garden look at this time. As you know, the seedlings most of them have come out. I've had a few disappointments. It's not too late though to start again. So I just wanted to show you around the greenhouse what plants have come out and the few things that I've already planted outside, see how they are progressing, and also tell you about my plans for later this month. Without any delay, let me show you what's going on. Okay, so we'll start with the greenhouse. As you can see, it's looking much greener inside. That's a good sign. The weather has just only started to get warm. I'm only now starting to think about maybe getting a few of these plants outside. Let's start with this one. This is the spring onions I've sown earlier, and it seems like it's getting a bit long, so that needs to go out sometime this week. I sown some French bean there. Most of them came out, but this one here, yeah, I can see now it's starting to, and this one is a bit small. I'm not disappointed. I mean, most of it has come out, but could be better. These are courgette, zucchini to some people, and this is actually my cucumber seedlings. I still have these two empty. I don't think anything's going to happen there anymore. I've got some strawberries here. I've had to buy some seedlings. I've got some already in the garden from previous years. I also ordered some bare roots, which are in these pots, but they didn't come out as I expected. I don't know, probably it was too cold in the greenhouse. So I've decided to go from seedlings and mix them with what I already have in the garden. And yeah, so at least we can have some strawberries this year. These are the cherry tomatoes I potted on the other day. I've done a video about it. Some of them doing better than others. Here are the rest of the tomatoes that I need to they're still in the module tray. Yeah, they're growing quite tall. These one too. So I've got quite a few varieties, and I think it's high time these go in their individual pots. They're still not going out, they'll be going in individual pots. These are the French dwarf beans. They're the yellow one, which I've sown a while ago. I don't know what this one is doing here. It's a little fraud. Must have found its way there. But anyway, yeah, so I've got these ones to transplant again. Again, not all of them have come out of the module. These are the peppers, red peppers. These are normally very slow to come out. These are the carrots, and they need to soon come out as well. And these are actually some cherry tomatoes I potted a while ago, and they are doing very well. There's some corn there. These are supposed to go to the allotment of my friend. So just waiting for the weather to get better, and then we'll do that. I've got a few more corn here. And these are sunflowers. So I potted these a while ago, and yeah, they are just growing taller and taller. So these needs to go to the allotment as well. And then I've got some chilies here. These are the green bean again. Quite a few of them. This one is what I'm really disappointed about. It's okay, I don't know what that one is. Yeah, these are the lettuce that I sown earlier. They were last year's seed actually. I was hoping to get more. That's what I was saying. Not everything came out like I thought it would, but you know, things like that happen. These are the aubergine, and these were last year's seeds as well, and some of it has come out and some of it not, but I've got enough here. That'll do me for my back garden. And look at that, this is coriander. These I don't transplant, they'll grow in the tray because it's quite a thick tray. What I need to do now is start another tray. By the time we use all these, the other one will be ready to be harvested. So this week I need to sow another tray of coriander. These one are chilies again. These are the Hungarian yellow wax hot chili. These are the bird's eye chili. I had one plant here, but something ate it. Now these one are what excites me. These are pumpkin, and I was actually thinking they'll take time to come out, but no, they were really good. They just came out quite fast. We had a few days of sunshine, although it wasn't very warm, but in here it was, and it's growing quite fast. So these will need to be potted in different pots soon. So there's quite a lot to do, as you can see. Having this pergola has been really, really good this year. So there's been so many plants. This is my herb corner, which I had near my kitchen. So I just moved the whole shelf here and brought it under the pergola. As you can see, the chive is doing really, really well. And yeah, I've already actually used some from it. This one is oregano. I've just cut all the dry branches we had. I'm just hoping to get fresh new leaves. As you can see, some of it is coming out already. So this is oregano, some thyme, more chive, parsley, curly parsleys, and some lovely thyme. This is where I get my thyme most of the time when I'm cooking. And there's this shelf. Last year I've just used the top 4 shelves, so this year I'm looking forward to plant something. These are the thyme I planted in June last year, and I've started to use from it as well. You can see I've cut some in some places, so it's growing back again, which is nice. This is so beautiful now. Last year it was so small, but now it's growing quite long. So it's doing quite well outside here under the pergola. And this one is my new addition. It's Japanese lemon. It's a bit like kumquat, but not really oval. It's round in shape. So as you can see, I've already got a few fruits. It does become quite tall, a few feet tall, about 3 to 4 feet, but I was just hoping it will get stronger before I put it outside in the garden. Maybe it's better to stay in a pot, because then I can move it when it's cooler temperatures, move it under the pergola. And yeah, it can go out in the summer. So that's where we are. What I've noticed this morning, I mean, you know, for some people probably it's not a big deal. For me it is. This is the first time I'm growing dahlia, and I thought it wasn't going to happen, but this morning I just saw this little shoot coming out. This is lovely. I love the green. I usually get yellow flowers, small yellow flowers all over it. And these, oh my god, these were planted last year in June, so I've got quite a bit here. I've got some onion too. This patch here I'm going to use for my spring onions, so I'll have the garlic, few onions as well, and then I'll have the spring onion here. I'll just have to top it up with some more compost and clean it a bit. Actually, it looked quite untidy, but this is where I planted some tomatoes here last year. I don't know whether it's because I was late, or is it because there's not much sunshine here. You do get sunshine, but not as much. I was hoping to plant something else, but I still can't figure out what. I was hoping to just fill it up. The soil is quite clay here. It's quite clay, so I was hoping just to fill it up with compost. Next to this patch is the raised bed where last year I had potatoes, but this year I've got some kale. The kale seemed to be doing very well, but not the cauliflower. I think, yeah. Although in the night I have all these plants covered with this material. It's a landscaping material that you use to protect plant. So in the evening I just cover these plants. These are not doing as well as expected, as opposed to the kale, which is looking great. Really, really nice. I'm not sure yet whether this is another disappointment waiting or not, but this is where I sown some radishes. I mean, the radish look good, and I can see some small fruits underneath there. Yeah, there's no rush, they can take the time, but yeah, the radish looks okay. But I had some beetroots here which has taken an awful long time to come out. It could be to do with the cold. As you can see, they are coming out, but they're just a bit slow. It could be to do with the temperature, but even this bed I cover with this material at night just to cut out the frost, which has been a long time. Seems like ages. Most of April we've had frost almost every night. Now these are the potatoes I planted in containers. They started to come out as the weather is warming up. In my compost bag, which I've used as a container, this is the IKEA bag. Nice, isn't it? Oh, I have to show off these tulips. They are so amazing. I've had so many in the garden this year. What I really meant to show you is this. This is blueberry plant. When I bought it, it was just a tiny thin stick, so that's done really well. Blueberry plants like acidic condition, acidic soil. I've been hoping to get some rainwater to water it. I had some, I'm nearly running out, so I'm just hoping it's going to rain soon. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. Okay, this is the apple tree, and as you can see already, there's so many blossoms coming out. Really nice pink flowers. I don't know about the fruits, but these are really beautiful, and it's attracting so many insects already. These are green apples. This here is a gooseberry plant, and it's gone so much bigger this year. And this is plum tree. I'm not very sure about fruits. We don't get much out of this one, but yeah, it's nice. Get some shade in the garden. And this one again is a apple. Is a red apple. As you can see, there's some lovely flowers. Look at that. The flowers are so beautiful. These are raspberries. I always get, we don't have many, but we get enough, so we can use at home. This is where the tomatoes went last year, so this is reserved for the tomatoes. And these are my strawberries, which I'm hoping to transplant in a bigger pot, in a bigger planter, because I've got some new addition to the lot. I need to do some weeding here. These are my mint. They don't fail me. They come out every year. Look at how much is already there. But I was hoping to get some French bean in this corner here. That's the plan. I do feel like adding a couple more planters here. I'll see how it goes first. I'll transplant what I have and then we'll see. This week is mainly going to be the transplanting of the seedlings outside, because I think finally the frost might have just come to an end. So it will be mainly the transplanting of the seedlings, and probably I'll be sowing a few more the lettuce, I said, the spinach, and potting on the tomatoes in bigger containers, putting these lovely spring onions to their final place, near the garlic. Yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff to do. I do hope you enjoyed the little tour of my little garden. So I hope to see you next week in my next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and press the notification button to watch more videos. Till I see you next time. Bye bye.